A video for Tom's Nerd Stuff. I thought I'd do a quick video on my electric bike, as I'm taking it apart at the moment for a few reasons, and a lot of people have asked me what exactly it has got inside it for components. So the main thing really is the motor, the back. It's a 3-phase brushless AC motor, came with the motor and controller. Just down there, off eBay. If you just type in 1000 watt brushless hub motor on eBay, you can find them fairly cheaply actually. It's got a 3-phase AC going to it through this wire, as well as 3 Hall effect sensors coming back from the motor to the controller. The next bit I guess would be the batteries. They kind of sit here on the frame. They're not actually that big, but there's the same side around the other side. They are a 12S 16 amp hour LiFe battery, and they're 30C, meaning that in total, if you wanted to, these batteries could dump about 25 kilowatts all at once, which is a hell of a lot of power, hence these huge wires. But obviously I'm only using maybe up to 4 kilowatts, so it goes to slightly smaller wires. For charging the batteries, because there's 2 of them, they're 6S each, there's little 6S balance connectors. For charging them, I've just got 2 RC plane chargers. I used to have the same type, but I blew one of them up, so I had to get this one off eBay for about 20 quid. I'll just plug it in quickly and I'll show you exactly how the chargers work. For actually charging the batteries, I have an old Xbox 360 power supply with an XLR plug on the end. That's just giving 12 volts at about, I think it's up to about 15 amps. Have a look on there. Yeah, it's about 15 amps, which is a hell of a lot and more than suitable for this. So what happens is, I've got a little, box down here with an XLR plug on it. When I plug that in, I don't know if you heard that, but a whole bunch of relays go, and those relays isolate the batteries from the actual controller so that they can be charged by the chargers without any weird current flowing. Let's find the other lead for it. There it is. Let's plug the other one. So these chargers have a nice little LCD display on them, and I basically hit that button, the one on the far right, and you can see there it's at 22.69 volts. It's 6S, charging as an LiFe, charging at 2.3 amps, and obviously when that's done it'll say it's put about 16 amp hours in there. When it's disconnected, the relays go back to their normally closed position, reconnecting the batteries to the controller. That means that to charge it, I literally have to turn it off and just plug in that plug and press the 2 buttons on the chargers, which is quite handy. So that's pretty much it for the actual components on the bike. For the headlights, I have 4 8-watt LEDs, wide, 2 in series, 2 in parallel. They're powered straight off the 48 volts from the main battery, and they're really quite bright. So at the moment, because it was all, I had the batteries here, chargers here, controller here, it kind of took up this whole frame space, which looked terrible and was a pain in the arse to cycle with. So I'm going to move it all in here, so I've got this kind of bit of open space here. Also, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the chain, it was very, very tight. It's fixed gear, but the chain slipped up from this one to this one without me wanting it to, leaving the chain incredibly tight, so it's almost impossible to pedal, so it's kind of completely locked up. So I've got to take the whole back wheel off to fix that. So there's a few problems with it, so I'm kind of generally rebuilding it, but when it's back up and going again, I'm going to borrow a GoPro off my friend, and I'm going to try and get some helmet cam footage, because it does go pretty fast. It'll do about 35 miles an hour. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.